Hey guys, Bill here, and in this video I'm going to talk about a trading pattern that I coined the hump and dump. And it sort of started out as a joke, but it quickly became a very consistently profitable setup this week, especially on SPY. And it's very similar to the H pattern. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but an H pattern is a bearish pattern that is formed when you get a big move down and then buyers kind of step in, but they aren't able to sustain a reversal, and you get some consolidation and quickly they run out of steam, and basically you get an H, a lowercase h. There's the leg and the little curve, and then you get a big move down in the price action. So it's sort of similar to that, except that these are going to be initiated off moves up. Okay, here's the first example. We get a big move up here. We start to consolidate under this dark pool level. This is what these dark blue lines represent on my charts, are dark pool levels. And we get some consolidation, and then you get a hump. Okay, now it's the hump and dump. You don't always get the dump out of the hump, but the best thing about this setup is you make money just on the hump forming. Okay, so this is how I play it. I'm looking for the price to move up towards a level that I know is going to be good resistance. So in this case, it's a dark pool level. You can use this with fibs. You can use this with key levels that you've drawn on daily, weekly, monthly, whatever the time frame is. You can use it on the beginnings or ends of gaps, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch for the price action to move up to my key level and test it. And I want to see one candle close. Then I'm going to wait for one more candle close, and then I'll enter in. So you're getting the move up, a test and a close, and one more close, just for extra confirmation and extra conviction. All right, and then my stop would be a close over my key level. So in this instance, I'm in. We consolidate, and then we get the move down to form the hump. Profitable. You know, it's not going to be huge, but on 0 DTEs on SPY, that could be a 25% move. All right. Now here's an example where it wouldn't work out right away, but you're not in because you're following the formula here. You're coming up, you're testing, you're getting a close, but the next candle closes over, so you're not in. So you didn't take a loss there. Okay. Now we close back under. At this point, I'm going to watch for one more candle close because we had broke that level. So I'm being cautious. I want one more candle close. Look at, we test, fail. I'm in here again. Move down, another hump. That's 25-30% 0 DTEs. Okay, you see that's it's just humps all day to varying sizes. And here's one where you actually do finally get the dump. End of day, we come up, we test, but we don't go over. We get another 5-minute candle close. I'm in. We're consolidating. Move down. You can take some profits here. When I take profits, I tend to set a break-even stop. So even with this little move up, you know, I entered up here, so I'm not getting stopped out. And then we get the dump, the hump and the dump. And that's what you want to see. And it happened quite a few times throughout the week, okay? There's also some times where you might get a skinny hump. And basically those look like this, okay? That's why I like to get in on that second candle. So let's see here. We're going to move up to the price, move up to this key level, this 500 fib from the bear market rally. We're testing it. We get a close. We get our second close. I'm in here, and we get the hump and more of a dump, all right? And you could even ride it all the way down to there if you wanted. That's almost another skinny hump there too, though. Off this fib and gap convergence. The green dashed lines on my charts are either the beginning or ends of gaps on the daily, okay? Price comes up, test it, get a close. You wait for one more close. You're in here, hump, dump. All right. And then the last one, and this was kind of the one that made me want to do a video about it. This was like the mother of all humps. This is Friday on SPY, and we get this huge move up to the 500 fib again with a dark pool level a little bit ahead. And I we get the test here, we get the close under with the wick over. I entered puts here, and I was able to scale some here, and I kept re-adding and stuff because I just had conviction. I mean, I've been watching this hump and dump action all week. Plus it's my fibs, and I got the dark pool up there, and I was watching market net flow on Tradie Ticks, and it was looking like it was about to flip bearish, so I loaded up here. And we finally start to get that hump, and this is on a big time frame. Really, it's a huge hump here. But everyone in the chat was going nuts. People were posting 1,000%, 0 DTEs, SPX, puts, and look, it just, once the hump formed, it kept dumping. It just dumped all day, and I thought I was being patient, waiting to scale out my runners at this 618 fib down here, and it kept going even lower than that. So just a crazy play, the hump and dump. I think I invented it. I'm going to keep my eyes out for it in next week. And I think I played it maybe 8 times, and only 1 time did I lose on it. And so it's so far, small sample size, but it's been really working well. And I urge you guys to add it into your pattern trading repertoire.